My name is Katerina, aka Dixie Daggers. I actually got started about 10 years ago with one of my close friends, and her and I, we would try on different outfits and we would have fun posing in front of her camera, and we would try out different concepts, and then from there she's blossomed into her own thing and I've blossomed into mine. So it's been a huge adventure. I have done everything from an underworld shoot, I've done a few fashion mobs, I've done a Betty Page tribute, a Candyland shoot, lots of pinup, lots of burlesque modeling, lots of horror modeling as well with lots of fake blood. That one's a hard one. Probably my two big favorites that go neck and neck is I really enjoy pinup modeling. That's kind of where I really started taking a lot of like roots and personality wise from. And then also the horror genre, but I've always loved scary movies, so being able to like put anything to them has always been exciting. I got started in burlesque at the Burlesque Academy of Asheville with Debonair, and I got started in 2015, and I performed a little bit, and then I took a year off, and then I came back. I like primarily neo burlesque, so I like to use props and chairs, and a lot of my burlesquing is I do a lot of rock music. So I do a lot of like, I've done Slipknot and I've done Dark Lotus, and my burlesque speaks to me based off of the things that I see and that I enjoy. There is the neo burlesque, and that does a lot of chair work, and that also does a lot with prop usage. And then there's classic burlesque, which most people think of, and that involves like Dita Von Teese, where it's more of like the classical music genre, and it's a lot more glamorized, which is beautiful, and the people that do it they do an amazing job. But there is definitely a huge difference. You can't really do a classical piece to a lot of heavy metal music. Genre-wise, the one I would love to try is cosplay. I've never cosplayed. I really enjoy doing the pinup, and I like doing the horror, and I like doing semi-nudes and nudes. I like doing limited fetish, but it depends. And I've never really done fashion. I've done fashion mob, but I've never done fashion modeling. That one, same way, just hanging out with my friend, and we decided to try something new, and a lot of the clothes that I had at the time that we would use for scenes had already been recycled through, so we wanted to try something new and exciting, and I enjoyed it. I like doing more of, I wouldn't say classy nude, but not so much like hustler style nude. My lane would probably be a lot of like very much implied nudity where I am nude, but a lot of it is more based upon the shape of my actual body rather than, I know some girls they can stand very forward and up front with it, whereas a lot of mine is more like from the side and that kind of angle glides down. It's still such an issue socially because from being a history major and also just from what I have seen, like people expect women to be covered unless it's their idea of what a woman should look like. But then all of us look so different and we're so fast that I think eventually it'll get to not be such a social issue. But until people actually accept that, it's going to continue to be an issue. Somebody's always going to have a problem because they're going to look at it as it being A, sinful, or B, disgusting, or C, they think that it's unacceptable. Concept-wise, I like to do tributes, so I probably would want to do like a Stanley Kubrick tribute to do like The Shining. I've done a Clockwork Orange burlesque, but I've never really turned that into a model shoot, and I think something like that would be fun because I can definitely add my own twist onto it, but a lot of people would get it. I like doing things that people can get, that they can relate to, but having my own interpretation on it. I would say that you can never stop learning, that something always changes, that just because you go through one day or you go through a period of time, and it can be days, a week, a month, a year, that you never lose your shine. That's been hard. There have been times where like I haven't been wanting to do this because I haven't felt up to par per se, but it's just that you constantly have to keep like figuring out who you are and how to make things better for you.